Yo, what's up guys? I came across some amazing medieval hand-drawn Dungeons and Dragons maps. This one is going to be a fortified city and we're going to build it in Minecraft. So join me, sit back and relax as we take the plans, which are hand-drawn. I'm about to show you them and we're going to turn them into actual Minecraft maps. And this fortified city will have a river running all the way around it. As you can see, we're just trying to landscape it and put the river around it just now. It's going to have about 6 or 7 different levels to it, and that will be built on each episode. So what can you see so far? Well, round about the outside, you can see with this line I'm drawing, this is going to be our river. These are going to be underground crypts where you would put all the dead bodies of your ancestors. So we've got, what have we got? 5 crypts there. We're going to have a cave, a natural cave system there connecting on round about there. Let me just, and then we're also going to have a natural cave right about here filled with water. And we've got a big channel here for a docks as well, like that, and a kind of a mini docks down here at that side there. So here we are. These are the maps that this is based on, milbysmaps.com. As you can see, it's Finbarr's Marsh, inspired by Cork City in Ireland, and you can support Milby's Maps on their Patreon, patreon.com//. You get it. It's up there in the corner. You can read it. These are crypts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a cave system there, a waterlogged cave system there. But the amazing thing about this is just the crypt level. Look at the level above. This is going to be episode 2. All about the sewers, and there's an actual key which tells you what all these are: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And if you're interested to see exactly what they are, then watch episode 2 or have a look on milbysmaps.com and find Finbarr's Marsh, link in the down below. This is going to be a basement level, so isn't that fantastic? You've got crypts way down underground. Then you've got sewers draining into the river. You've got basements above that. And then you've got the actual ground level of the city. And we're going to be building it exactly as it is in the plans. And if you go up again, you've got some second floors and some roofs over first floors. And then you've got the third floor up here with some towers surrounding it and more roofs. And then you go up again and you get the final roofs on the buildings in the middle. You can see there's a woods on the top left. There's looks like a statue there and a fountain there and a crane, and then big towers over here with crenellations, it looks like. But the magic thing about this is it all just overlaps. For example, it overlaps perfectly. Look at this. For example, look at the staircase right here into this crypt. If I come up and hold in the mouse there, it links perfectly into this staircase here, which links perfectly into this staircase here from the basement. So to get down to that crypt, first of all, you go into this house, you get round to this staircase, you go down that stairs, then you go down that stairs, then you go down that stairs, and eventually you get to this staircase right here into this crypt. And that's what we're going to build. It's all going to link together. Unbelievable. Okay, a little bit more time lapse, and let's have a look at some of the crypts getting built. So here we are. This is the entrance to this middle crypt at the bottom of the map here, like a middle bottom. And this is what we've done. What do you think? We used a mixture of cracked stone, what's this? Cracked deep slate bricks and deep slate bricks. We're coming around this corner. Little skulls, torches on the wall represented by kind of these spruce fences and candles. This is one of our crypts here. It's all quite a grand scale actually. These crypts are huge, into this kind of little teeny tiny storeroom. Now there was only 2 of us building, me and Gibby building this area here. Gibby did the flooded cave system, which we're about to show you. Little shrines here we thought were a good idea, and these little alcoves, and then round and through into this area. Big shout out to Gibby again for these awesome statues. Aren't they fantastic? Just made of observer blocks at the top. By the way, I'm using Stephen's traditional texture pack, and big shout out to all the builders who've been helping on this project. Many more were helping on the sewer level episode 2, which is actually already built, but I can't show you that until I've edited it, until I've made it into episode 2. So this is a columned little section here. We might come back and add little tiny touches of detail in places, but round here I thought maybe we could do this as well. It was just me and Gibby on episode 1 of this. We had to do this all by ourselves, so little things like that I think probably should be put in places. But we'll go around here. There's going to be plenty of loot. Hopefully I'm going to make this, this map is going to be downloadable to my Patreons. So if you're one of my Patreons or YouTube channel members, you get to download absolutely everything that we've been building for the last 3 years. And you get to build with me in live streams and join my Discord. So become a YouTube channel member or check out my Patreon. It's the same. And by supporting this channel, you get to download everything, including this fortified city, once it's complete. So now we are into this kind of cave system. By the way, there's a big pile of poop there, and that's something which will be revealed why there's a pile of poop there in episode 2. These are just fantastic, aren't they? Pointed dripstone, or just, yeah, pointed dripstone. I love them. These are just absolutely fantastic. You can put them anywhere you want. So we've got a little sort of a dry cave system here, little bits of lichen on the walls just to lighten the areas up in places. But there we go. That is that cave system. Now what I want to show you now is Gibby's flooded cave system. So I've taken shaders off actually because it was a little bit too dark I think in that last little bit. Apologies for that, but this is Gibby's interpretation. Great builders. Gibby's a YouTube channel member, by the way, so thank you. A big shout out to all the support from Gibby over a year I think, so thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm not sure I would have put tiles, slate tiles and deep slate. I would have put like cobblestone, but you have to trust your builders. And do you know what? Trusting your builders, trusting people that help you, trusting people that build with you is a big part of Minecraft. And I love what has happened here. It looks absolutely magnificent. There's some little things to change, maybe like this line here needs to get fixed, but we did build this in quite a hurry, so we are probably going to have to go back at some of the places in this crypt to maybe make it a bit more cave-like. But we've got chains, we've got wooden pillars, as if it's been maybe a cave in the past, but now it's flooded. I would have done a completely flooded cave, but I think it's very clever to actually have a cave which, you know, used to be maybe used for something, and it's just a placeholder. It used to be maybe a library, that kind of thing. Wouldn't that be fantastic? But it's flooded and abandoned. So it used to be part maybe of the crypt, but it's long since lost its use, long since abandoned. We've even got an actual proper dry crypt in here. So you can see it used to be crypts, but Gibby's interpretation is that it's been flooded and abandoned and it's filled with strange placeholder monsters. So isn't that a clever idea to do? I like it. I'm sold on it. You know, I didn't believe it to begin with, but I am absolutely sold on this right now. So there we go. So this is the round crypt at the bottom of the map here. Not very easy to capture the building of this on the time lapse, which is why I've brought you into first person. Hanging roots, pretty good to have in an underground crypty kind of place. Loads of chests. We're going to fill these up with loads of loot eventually when we get round to it. We've got mushrooms growing on mycelium. The floor, mossy stone bricks, cracked and normal stone bricks. We've got deep slate for the walls again. Lots of dead bodies, chests hanging around as well. We've got twisted vines because, well, why not? We've got iron bars, little prisons, teeny tiny little places. Maybe you could just put an extra little bit of bars there, and then round into a crypt with a cool statue at the back of it. And again, little bits of detail to do here and there in terms of the ceiling. It's a kind of a work in progress, I think. You can do a build part, but then you have to come back to it again and again, I think, and just go over it and over it and over it until you're happy with it, adding more and more detail on every pass. But there we go, that's the round crypt. Now, some of you might be wondering how I got these maps into Minecraft, and I went on milbysmaps.com, downloaded the images, and then temporarily uploaded them. I deleted them afterwards, but I temporarily uploaded these images from Milby's Maps website onto imgur.com, and because I'm using a Java Edition server, I've got world edit, and I've specifically got the image command. So you put down image, and the image there, you've got to delete these IMG bits off. So that's a link directly to the image. Then you put the word true, then 100, and then you need to put the dimensions of the image, which I think is something like 455 by 367. I might have got that a little bit wrong, but once you've done that, the actual command will make the map for you. Yeah, I think I got that slightly wrong in terms of my sizes, but it was a scale down from something like 3,000 pixels down to, I think, just like 25%, or even an eighth of the size. And there you go. And all you got to do is go over that and interpret it, and you got to turn that into a crypt by realizing what the rooms are. So that's like a room, and then you've got the walls around it. So it wasn't easy what we did, and this is a sneak preview to episode 2, where we're actually working on the sewer system. Anyway, back to the crypts that we've just done. Actually, just before we go on to those last two sort of crypt, well, I think it's the second and the third last crypt. Big shout out and thank you to Uki at, and who put that? Andy's pants. Who did that? I blame Uki. Dreadspine, Sarasvin, thank you so much. VFDH, that's Gibby. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant help. Moneybags, Handbuzz, and Doobies21. Some of these guys are brand new onto the server, brand new patrons, and they're building with me. Thank you for helping with this so far. They've been working on the sewers lately. And shout out to Captain Dreadspine. We build this on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch when I build these, and he gifted 10 subs. So massive big hug to the sign for Captain Dreadspine. So here we are into this third last crypt that we're going to be building today. I think one of the coolest things about this place is, you know, it's going to be hard to find this crypt. To get to this crypt, you have to come through a house, into the basement, go down, find the room with the stairs, go down those stairs, through the sewer level stairs, and then into the crypt itself. And that's going to be so cool. Got a little statue here. You do need to be careful about, we have put quite a few traps into this place, so you do need to be rather careful when you hop about this place. But we've got little coffins, we've got chests. We're going to place lots of treasure in them, as I said. Shout out to Edchin Yosh, who's been helping. Hopefully his name is on a sign soon as well. But what do you think of this place? I think it's just awesome. I'm just so scared of these traps. Got to be careful. We've got statues over here, weeping vines. We've got hanging roots from the ceiling around in here to we've even got Corrales, a throne. We've got me, and through here coffins and chests and cobwebs. It looks like some sort of prison down here as well. Maybe, you never know. Keep the spirits in, and then through here. Ooh. Rather large kind of treasure rooms. You find that, you are quids in, aren't you? I think this is pretty much a dead end here, but there we go, our third last crypt. I did contact the guy that drew these. His name's Matthew. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that, but Matthew, thank you so much for permission to use your maps in my video and interpret it, and I really hope you like seeing your creation kind of come to life. Again, that ceiling there, I think that needs a little bit of help there. I really hope you enjoy seeing these come to life. It must be kind of weird having someone kind of walk through in 3D what you've drawn from above, and I hope the interpretation that we're giving these is accurate. What do you think? I like these crypts. I think they're really smart. What would you do for the sarcophagi? We've done a lot of different designs for the sarcophagi. What would you do if you were designing this place? I think we've got one little more place around here. Yeah, this is like a font for special prayer water. I don't know. You can worship here. Say goodbye to your loved ones, I guess, when they're all in. Are these going to be coffins? I guess these are coffins as well. Okay, one more crypt to build. So this is the last crypt that we're going to have a look at today. It's accessed via a spiral staircase, which spirals all the way up through the sewer level, all the way up through the basement level, and all the way up into the, I think it's the Queen's Castle at the top. So it starts off with a very big sarcophagus here. I think this was who was Dragon Mustard who made this out of sandstone. I love this for a sarcophagus. I think that's really a great design. Look at that. It's probably the best we have, I think. And then we have these clay, whatever they're called, golems, I think, in there. Pretty good. We put lots of water into the floor. We've got some beams up above, and there's a sarcophagus there. But this place is an absolute maze. Let's go this way first. We made some little recesses with candles in. I thought they looked so cool. So maybe there would be a person who kind of looks after the crypts, someone who has to light all the candles. This is a very simple design for a sarcophagus. I love this, just simple smooth stone slabs on top of stone brick stairs. That's really clever indeed. Lots of little bits of blood on the floor, and the iron golems I think really are quite cool, very Minecrafty, but very cool indeed. So we've got some sarcophagi there, and then around here there should be a statue. We put little walls there, look like pretty nice little recesses there. And we've got 3 rooms here, each with sarcophaguses. The soul lanterns hanging down are a nice touch as well. Here's a red sandstone sarcophagus. I thought that was quite smart. I think I built this one here, the dark prismarine one. What do you think of that? Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Good to have different designs, I think, for different families would pay to have their loved ones entombed forever down below. So I think this is the way to go through here. There should be a room in here with a couple of sarcophagi there. More of that stuff. Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. I feel like I was lost, but I wasn't lost. And then round here, maybe the floor, I don't know, the floor is nice with polished andesite, but maybe it shouldn't have been polished andesite. End stone bricks for that one, quite cool. And then it's getting dark and spooky here. These are quite cool. These are actual supposed to be sarcophagi just kind of put into the wall there, but it's very dark. Very dark in here. And then just a storage room in here, but hopefully there's going to be some loot. We definitely put loot in quite a lot of the chests, but not all of them. I guess it's probably better not to have. Talking of loot! Raw block of gold. It's pretty nice in here. I love it. Okay, if you find this room, guys, you are rich. You are rich. But there we go. That is all the crypts. So there we go for level 1. We have completed the crypt. This is going to be the bottom of our fortified city. I hope the rest of the city looks just as good. I want to quickly, before we go, show you Gibby's Caves with shaders on, especially the start. It looks really spectacular. And a look ahead to the sewers level. Definitely worth taking a look at this. I know it's very dark, but with shaders on, it just looks so atmospheric down here. Just wanted to give you a very sort of quick glimpse of this. Look at this. The water almost looks green. Imagine being stuck down here with all these skulls up on shelves. It looks like the water's almost like misty. Isn't this great? It's amazing what you can achieve with shaders on Java Edition. Beautiful down here. Really. Is that you? That's a noisy thing. There we go. And then here we've got the plans for episode 2. It's all going to be about the sewers, and this is going to be a great episode. So this is a good time, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, then you'll get notification for episode 2, which will be out quite soon. We're going to be building, as you can see, a thieves guild, a service entrance, a witch's cavern there, the witch of the pipes, a drainer community. They're kind of weird people that grow mushrooms, and then we've got temple ruins to do, and a sea troll's den, all coming up in episode 2. And just before I go, if you become a YouTube channel member or a Patreon, you get to download everything we've been building since 2019, all our upgrade maps, all our kingdoms, and there's a whole bunch of schematics being produced every month as well. Show me some support and you will get loads of rewards, including building with me in live streams and access to my Discord. Thanks so much for watching. I'm looking forward to episode 2. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. When the blocks be with you.